Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here with the new WBC Super Featherweight Women's Champion, Terri Harper. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Do you want me to say it again?
Yeah, please. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, but what does that belt mean to you?
Everything. 2 years ago, Andrew got me back in this game. I'm enjoying the small hall shows. Just back being boxing again. I was loving it. And the fact that I've just boxed on the biggest stage and won the most prestigious belt in boxing.
It is a lovely belt, isn't it?
I'm speechless.
Eva Wallstrom in that fight there, I mean, it was a grueling fight from start to finish.
Yeah.
Man, did you feel it in there? Did you feel how tough she was in there?
It was. There's probably people saying that. There's probably people going to say it was boring, just because there weren't many shots thrown. But she was very tactical. She was countering me, catching me as I was coming in. So then I was kind of waiting for her to lead off. But fourth round, I felt myself get dazed, legs go wobbling. And it took me a good 30 seconds for my head to clear. So then from then I was trying to play it a bit more safe. But yeah, and then the 9th and 10th round I hit her a couple of times. But she's a tough girl and she's just shown that.
I was really enjoying the fight, watching it. Really enjoying it. Now I felt the 2-minute rounds was. I was like, every time I was enjoying the round, it was like ding ding. I was like, oh, it's quick, it's over. Yeah. Are you an advocate now to get these for women's boxing to go up to the 3-minute rounds rather than the 2?
Yeah, definitely. I train 3 minutes. I can do 3 minutes. Obviously, I can do 3 rounds. The pace will slow down a bit.
Can do 3 rounds. I don't see why you do 2 rounds, to be honest. Because, like I said to you, each round was fun to watch, but it seemed like as soon as you were getting into it and you were trading some shots, so ding ding, the round was over, and I was like, oh, do you know what I mean? So, anyway, enough of that. You're the WBC World Champion. What's next for you? And the IBO, we can't forget the IBO. You're the unified world champion. You're unified.
What's it? It's on its own.
Yeah. So like, you're still loved. You're still loved. I forgot what I asked you then. What's next for you? Yeah.
An holiday.
An holiday. An holiday. I said that.
Just rest. A good week rest. And then obviously back in gym with Andrew. It's going to be a big year. It's only February 2020, so we've got a lot to work on. But I'm excited to get back in gym and get back to it. It's what I love.
Before I mention a name that you've been mentioned with all this week,
let me guess. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you can guess, but you probably guess wrong. No, you'll guess right. Obviously, the WBC World Champion. Now, the WBC belt for most fighters and most boxers is the most prestigious belt out there. Maybe behind the Ring magazine, if you think you've got a target on your back now.
Yeah.
Do you want to unify in your next fight, or do you want how do you want your next fight to play out?
I don't want to be running. I don't want to be running before I'm walking. Obviously, I've just been either a very tough girl, very experienced girl, but I've still got a lot to learn. So just one step at a time, really. I just do what Andrew tells me to do. And
by Andrew, you mean Stefy, Bill, because people are going to think, who the heck is Andrew? Good, you come, Andrew.
What about these?
Let me see them.
What?
No, that's horrible, ugly face.
Are they sick or are they what?
Terri Harper, look.
Look.
Stefy, Bill.
Look at that. A bit of belt to the old.
Oh, you're trendy, man.
Hey!
Can you give me a wee rendition of She's a Belter?
Man. What an amazing night. Still a bit pinchy at the minute. It's not like.
Do you want to hold belt?
I'd love to, darling.
You hold that one up and you hold that one.
But I mean, Terry's a fine advert that you don't need to be winning gold medals or boxing at international level to have a successful career. She's just. I think tonight's just going to go boof. What about the atmosphere in there?
What a crowd! I mean, like you said, for not winning gold medals, you don't have to pull a crowd in. How's that?
I don't know why everyone likes me. I was saying to Andrew, I don't know why everyone likes me. I'm just me.
I hope when you said at the beginning of this interview, when you mentioned Andrew, I hope people weren't thinking me there. Like I was telling you what to do and all this.
It's one of them moments now. I think it'll be tomorrow when it kicks in what's happened, because it's just everything's been a bit overwhelming. But
I'll be crying in bed tonight.
A 23-year-old tonight's just beat a world champion that's been a world champion for 5 years. She's only lost one to Katie Taylor weight above. She dropped. There's so many gears in Terri. It were almost as if tonight I was sat myself and I'm saying to Ray, she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that, and it's like we come to win the world title, and that's what we've done. She just did enough She could have gone a lot more gears. It just shows what we've got here. We've got a 23-year-old special talent, and tonight's
on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You see on. Look at that.
It's nice.
Suits you. Suits you.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a boxing man and to win a WBC title, I've had pleasure to win an IBF world title with Jamie McDonnell, and to win one now with Terri, it's like, it means everything. If I never do anything again in boxing, I'll be
a happy man.
My job's done.
It's not done.
It's not done. She's only 23. You've got a lot more fights to go.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned Katie Taylor, that you now share an opponent in Eva Wallstrom with Katie Taylor.
Yeah.
Eddie's mentioned Katie Taylor all week in the press conference and whatnot. I mean, can we see Terri Harper? Steffi, there's a question for you as well. Terri Harper in with Katie Taylor at some point this year?
No, not this year. And where we're at is we've got a 23-year-old that's had 10 fights. That would have 10 fight. I think Katie boxed on her 11th or her 12th. It's like, I'd like Terri to have another 3 or 4 fights. Listen, Terri Harper's Terri Harper because Kate is flying the flag. She's the reason why Terry's here today. So we're not going to sit in and be pulling or dissing Kate, or we don't want to fight anyone. What I want to do is I want to make this young lady a lot of money, and I want her to go down in history. And a fight with Katie is inevitable, isn't it? We're not idiots. We're not daft. It's going to make sense. It probably could be a pay-per-view fight in 18 months. That's where we're at.
Exactly, women headlining our card, which we've not seen before.
But we're on his own journey. Terry's a lovely young lady. She needs to learn. She's learning all the time. She had 16 amateur fights as a child. She'd not boxed for 4 years.
So 26 fights in total. That's all you've had.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And people are talking Katie Taylor. This is what special talent we've got. Like I say, it's repeating itself. And this is Terri Harper. It's not Katie Taylor. We're on his own journey, and we're aspiring to be as good as Katie. That's it.
Well, that's very diplomatic. And normally in IFL we like people to call people out and stuff like that. But
fuck you, Katie.
That's more like
joking. Obviously,
I won't use that. I won't use that as my headline.
Listen,
don't worry.
Katie's the forefront of women's boxing. She's leading the way. We've got a young 23-year-old here that's just unified an IBO, a WBC. A 23-year-old. Who else is doing that in a 10th fight? She's beat a girl there that's not been beat at her weight. That's the 3rd time she's lost. She's had this for 5 years. They don't give them away. You know what I mean? Tonight's pretty special, and it's like, let it sink in. Let's let it sink in.
Let it sink in.
Yeah.
A final one for you then, Terri.
Yeah.
She'll be back at Chip Shop on Monday though. You're doing all part time. She works doing fish and chips.
No, I want my first job. He tells me if I carry on showing off, I'm going back to a chip shop. Yeah. So that's his joke.
You showing off now?
Well, apparently I am.
Final word. Just talk to me about this crowd. I mean, Steffi touched on it as well. The support you bring. I just want to. They were screaming and shouting your name from start to finish. Just how does that make you feel when you hear that?
Special. Goosebumps. We personally sold 703 tickets to be exact, and that's crazy from a small village. Everyone's got behind, and I don't think there's no one left in village. So if there's a few robberies, that's happened tonight. I apologise. But yeah, it's crazy. The whole of Doncaster at South Yorkshire's got behind me, and I felt it in that ring tonight.
Definitely. Well, I won't keep you much longer. Go and celebrate with your friends and family.
Thank you.
Well done once again, and hopefully I'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks very much,
Bye.
Terri. Thank you.